What has become of my life? It feels like I am just becoming a worse human being with every single video. If you guys have been on the channel, you guys have noticed that I have been doing Rule34 tier lists, which I want to thank you guys so much for the support. Like, every single video I post, a lot of people subscribe, a lot of people enjoy the videos. People be like, what the fuck am I watching? But I'm having a lot of fun and I enjoy it. Like, honestly, I'm trying to move away from gaming because I feel like gaming is kind of going on the dying side. I might come back to gaming when Street Fighter 6 comes out, but for now, I want to just fucking be a fucking weirdo and you guys enjoy it. So thank you guys so much. If you guys can do the same thing, leave a like and subscribe. It'd be really appreciated. But in this video, we are doing is the Apex Legends Rule34 content. Now, Apex Legends is a battle royale, and honestly, it's one of the most popular games out right now, even though it's going down, down the hill because of Warzone 2 and then Fortnite and stuff like that. I still think Apex Legends is a fun game. A lot of people don't enjoy Apex Legends. I think the movement, the mechanics, everything is amazing about Apex Legends. Yeah, Warzone 2 for me right now is a better game, but we can't lie, Warzone 2 has one of the best looking baddies in any battle royale, period. If we're gonna talk about Fortnite bringing in, like, Chun-Li, fucking fake characters, characters that like don't belong in Fortnite, that's a cheat code. But when it comes to baddies that Apex has created, there's some baddies in this fucking game. So I want to make a Rule34 tier list to see which ones are the best. Now, if you guys have been here before, you guys know how I play. All right, I will give you guys the most unbiased opinion as much as possible. This is post nut clarity. I did the deed before I made this video.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I do the deed before I go on Rule34 because I don't want to be biased. If you guys have been here, you guys will understand. I'm going to be a little bit more difficult when it comes to Apex Legends because Apex Legends is such a bigger game than most games we have done. Like fighting games are nowhere near close to shooting games. The first up we got is Rampart. Now, Rampart, it's kind of ridiculous for how popular this game is. Rampart only has fucking 5 pages, and it feels kind of weird because I don't think Rampart's the most ugliest character, but I feel like Rampart gives away that masculinity where she's too much of a guy. Like, you don't find, you usually find, female characters when they got a nice fucking body, they're really feminine, and Rampart doesn't really play that game. When it comes to Rule34, I'm gonna have to give it the C tier. Only 5 pages, not a lot of content, and it's just kind of mid. I think she only has maybe 1-2 videos in Rule34 that are even decent. So Rampart goes on the C tier. If you're a Rampart main, I enjoy the character. Her LMG is really cool, but she's just not enjoyable. Next up, we have a character that I feel like it is super underrated when it comes to Rule34, and even though she gets a lot of love on Rule34, I feel like we need more, and that's Wattson. I am a Wattson biased fucking lover. Honestly, the content that people do on Rule34 is so fucking good. It's like people take their time doing 3 characters, which we're gonna talk about later in the video, but Wattson is one of them, and honestly, it gets me so fucking. Listen, I have a fucking poppy. I'm a Wattson. Hold up, you see this shit? You see this shit? I love Wattson, all right? If I had any chance of smashing and my parents, my family would die, I would have to sacrifice them. And, I'll cry while doing it, but at the end of the day, it was just a better choice. Wattson, Rule34 content, fucking amazing. It's like on the Overwatch level. If you ever watch hentai for Overwatch, you know how good Overwatch content is. And Wattson has good quality. Go check it out. Next up, we have one of the most hated characters on Apex Legends history. Like, if you main Wraith, probably one of the most try-hard characters in this game. It's kind of funny because you would see a Wraith main who is trying to be try-hard, trying to do this extra movement, and then gets bodied. I love Wraith mains like that, but if you've been maining Wraith since Season 1, it's time to move on, alright? Stop feeding over Wraith. She's a good character, but there's better characters out there, alright? I've been seeing Wraith mains. It's always the Wraith mains with like 40,000 kills. Like, y'all need to move on, but when it comes to Rule34, baby, she doesn't have much pages. It's kind of funny. She doesn't have much content, but when she does have the content, when you go on, just search up Apex Wraith, you will see HD Overwatch quality. It's not that much. It's kind of funny because I feel like Wraith is more of the main character or the main, symbol of female characters in Apex, and she doesn't have as much content as you would think, but the quality is fucking good. She is going into that daddy level just next to Wattson. You guys are probably wondering who's going in the mommy level. You guys are gonna find out. But Wattson's going into the A tier daddy level. Sometimes I don't see the appeal, and I feel like sometimes Rule34 goes too far with certain content. such as Ash, who is basically a fucking robot. I have seen videos and people on Twitter saying that, oh, I mean, I am so into robot female characters. Like, honestly, if I had a choice, I would want Ash from Apex and Orisa from Overwatch 2 or Overwatch in general to bounce that ass so fucking fast that I have levitated to the sky and meet SpongeBob in heaven. It's
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
kind of ridiculous. I have seen tweets like that. I don't see the appeal when it comes to robot characters. She only has 2 fucking pages, and I understand she's a fucking literal robot. I'm gonna have to put her into the kill me because, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, there's so much better baddies in this fucking game in general, and you're telling me you're gonna pick a fucking female robot that's a robot. Like, what the fuck? Next up, we have Horizon, which most likely is going to be the most controversial character, in my opinion, on this list, just because I feel like Horizon reminds me a lot of Moria from Overwatch. It's kind of ridiculous because a lot of these characters really does remind you of, like, Overwatch characters, maybe because, you know, characters having abilities and it kind of connects with Overwatch. But when it comes to Horizon, I don't find Horizon attractive at all. And if you guys have not seen my last video when it comes to Overwatch 2, I said the same thing for Moria. I don't know what happens with certain characters like this where they're really skinny and they have this like little short hair and they're like smart. For me, it's just super unattractive. Maybe it's the build of the characters, but they literally look like they're about to die if you don't feed them like in like the next 3 hours. And I don't find Horizon attractive at all. Again, reminds me a lot of Moria. I'm gonna have to put it into the kill me level. I feel like a lot of people are gonna judge me. All right, to be honest, if you gave me a choice to smash Ash or Horizon, I'm not gonna lie, I might take Ash. All right, Ash just has a more curvy fucking body. Horizon she just looks bad. She looks bad. I don't know why. Y'all can talk in the comments that I'm fucking crazy, but who would you rather take? Would you rather take Ash or would you rather take Horizon? And it's also kind of funny because this picture that someone put making this tier list is literally a Rule34. Go to Rule34 and search up page 5. It's literally the first row, and she's just literally naked. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, Horizon, I can't fuck with the granny pussy. Next up, we have a character that really does get carried. You can't tell because of the profile picture, but it's Valkyrie. For me, Valkyrie gets super hard to carry by one of the other characters we're going to talk about in this list, and that's Loba. We're going to talk about it in the end of the video because I know you guys already know where she's going to go. But Valkyrie gets mega carried on Rule34 because Valkyrie is supposed to be a lesbian with, you know, Loba, and her content skyrocket because Loba is there. Like, Valkyrie, for me, maybe it's characters with short hair, but they're very... For me, I'm not really attracted. The only one that's actually really attracted that made me change my mind, it is Wattson. But most of the other characters in Apex Legends, they don't really rock that, oh shit, like she's bad. Valkyrie, again, gets mega carried by Loba, but again, she is still one of the better looking characters when it comes to Apex Legends. I'm gonna have to put her into the mid tier. Again, she's going into the mid tier just not because of her character. She's going into the mid tier because of her character next to Loba. She gets mega carry. I might be biased. Go search up Rule34 again. See if I'm bugging out. But every single like Valkyrie, like hentai Rule34 content, Loba is somehow in there 90% of the time. Hold up, chat. I need to talk to y'all real quick. Everyone who's watching has gotten this far into the video. Thank you guys so much. Leave a like, subscribe. But hold up, let me put my towel real quick because I'm on my boxes real quick. I don't want to get demonetized. Who the fuck? I have not met not one person that actually enjoys female characters like Maggie and Bangalore. Tell me, anyone in chat, do you find Bangalore and Maggie attractive? I'm only putting them in the same category because they literally almost have the same design. I'm sorry, but they have to go into the kill me category. Honestly, are they worse than Horizon? No, I'm joking. But Bangalore and Maggie, I don't understand why, like, they have no content at all, and I understand that. But like, do people really find these certain characters attractive? It's not. I don't want to be okay. Hold up. This sounds mega racist. It's not because, you know, of their skin color. It's more because they're mostly designed to have a male design, if that makes sense. Like, I don't understand why you're making female characters look this type of way, but it's Apex Legends. You know, they really care about supporting the LGBTQ, which is, you know, it's fine, all of that, but like, characters like this are not attractive. I know Apex Legends really don't care about Rule34, but I care. Okay, that's my hometown. So in the comments, y'all can tell me if you find if you find Bangalore and Mad Maggie attractive, but I really don't. These are like mostly the ugliest characters in the game in general. I really wish we have a really sexy, a really good looking black woman in Apex Legends that is not, muscular or fucking manly. So I really hope in the future we get like an actual beautiful black woman. It's kind of funny, right? Because I was talking all this shit just a second ago, and I forgot Lifeline was in the game. Like, first of all, Lifeline is a more attractive black woman. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I'm gonna still have to put it into season 15, kind of below mid. Only having 8 pages, it's all right. But it feels like Lifeline isn't really used as much as the other characters on the top. And I feel like even Rampart, not being used as much as Lifeline, still has better quality videos than Lifeline. It's kind of ridiculous. Again, Lifeline isn't the most attractive, character, and for me it's not even close, so I'm not surprised. It feels kind of like disappointing because certain characters in this game, like Wattson, Wraith, Valkyrie, because Loba and shit like that, Loba in general, they just like overtake characters and don't really let other characters shine in Rule34. So Lifeline, she's going into below mid. Do I wish she was used more? Not really, but she should have more content that she does, because like, come on, bro, like she is literally one of the most in the middle attractive characters in Apex Legends, in my opinion. Oh, yes. Oh, hell yes. You know what time it is. In the top has to go Loba. Ever since this character came into Apex Legends, Rule34 skyrocketed all the way to the top. Loba carries Rule34. You can just go search up Rule34 Apex Legends. Loba is in 70% of all the content. And you need to understand why. Like, the creators were not playing around when they designed Loba. They, again, it feels like a god themselves came from heaven, from the Minecraft heavens, came down and sculptured a fucking god and put him in the game. It feels like they took more time designing the character than they didn't even design the fucking abilities for Loba, which is kind of funny. Loba easily is the best female character, and you could just go on the game and just turn the character around and you'll see why. And I'm not surprised, but I want to hear you guys' opinion in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this tier list? Would you guys change things around? For me, again, certain characters like these 4 just overtake Apex Legends, man. It feels bad for the characters down here, but they're either 1, ugly, 2, they look like a fucking granny, 3 are just a robot. It's just weird, but hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later with some more tier list. Make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys don't, you guys get